Much love, family. And I know you're doing great because you're alive and breathing. And you woke up this morning. And so did I. And I'm always giving honor. No matter what happened, I give honor to my dad and I give honor to my mom. May he rest in peace. And I give honor to my great creator and that he protect us. Protection for ourselves and from ourselves. And today I'm going to talk about the laws of attraction. Now, I don't know, I don't want to pretend like I know everything there is, but I'm studying, I'm always learning. It's beautiful, it's fun learning. So laws of attraction, one thing I do know, and brothers and sisters have heard me say this many times, and you've heard other brothers and sisters say this many times. What you put out is what you get back, negative or positive. Now let's get into this. We're gonna call this coffee talk. And it's important to pay attention. And I know we all have different beliefs, different ways of knowing things. Me, myself, the studying I've come across, real brothers and sisters that have taught me that the word belief gets a lot of us in trouble because belief is not facts. Belief is not knowing. But I'm not gonna stay stuck on that. That's just something I learned. That's just my aim toward the laws of attraction. Now, I would never dump on anyone's religion or judge anyone, but I will come with logic and tell you something and give you something that you can at least agree on, and that is this. Why is it important to go within inside yourself? Anyone know why? Why it's important to know yourself within? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, when somebody hurts you really, really bad, I mean like really, really bad, just almost so bad it makes you want to cry. Where does it touch you the most? Does it affect you on the outside? I mean it can, but where does it really, really touch you the most? It hits the core on the inside. Now think about that. A person that really damaged you in your life, that like if you remember one of the worst times you had in your life and you go back to an individual, it's that core. It's that core inside. So that's my example. That's the same thing. You can do the same thing without someone hurting you, without someone triggering that emotion that makes you look within. And that's why brothers and sisters say, look within. Because when you get hurt real bad, you look within, right? And you deal with it. Some can deal with it, some cannot. So it's the same thing with the laws of attraction. You have to look within. That's the only way to delegate and filter out different thoughts that we get, challenges that we come across. That's why it's important to look in. And I'll say again, what you put out is what you get back, whether it's negative or positive. And I still have battles from time to time. I'm not going to act like I don't. I have battles from time to time. But practicing and learning to go within yourself, no matter what you believe, what you're looking in on the outside, at some point, you're going to get along by yourself and you're going to have to deal with yourself. So that's why it's good to practice your, not having the wrong emotions, staying within, being aware of yourself and things around you and others. Not to a paranoid point, but think of it as a learning process. You learning yourself. And that's what it is. That's what it means to go within. That doesn't mean that one believes different than another one believes. Or don't, let me change that. It doesn't mean that they don't believe what you believe. It's just that everybody goes at that inner peace their own way. And it's just unfortunate. Some things have been thrown in our lives to distract us and divide us. But when you think about it, at the end of the day, we all are searching for that God within. Because at the end of the day, going within yourself is the only way to know yourself and know others. I mean, you know, when you reach that truth, and when you find yourself, you know, maybe kind of, you know, sometimes you might find yourself saying the same thing again and again, but it's when you've experienced it and you see it actually happening in your life and you see changes. That's why a lot of times you hear me say some of the same things again, because I will never tell anyone, none of my brothers and sisters, my family, my kids, their mothers, acquaintances, past friends, anybody that listen to me, my kings and queens that's listening to me right now. I will never tell you nothing or teach anything that I haven't experienced myself. And do I have a degree? No. Did I have ever went to college? No. And it's all off experiences and just being wise. And you get so full of spirit, you can't keep it to yourself. You know, we all have gifts. What's the point of having a gift if you don't share it? And my gift is being able to, and I've been inspired, and also one gift that I have is being able to listen. And I'm able to listen. And that's why I like to say we're all leaders. Everybody has a leader within us, inside. But guess how you gonna find out being that leader is to go within yourself. That's the only true way to truth. There is no, what other way is there? How many of us tried looking on the outside to find things, and we always end up going right back to the same old thing? We keep repeating it and doing it over and over again until we go within. At the end of the day, that's where you're going to end up. Because everywhere you go, there you are. You always got to look at yourself. Nothing on the outside is really going to fix that inner, I like to say inner gut feelings, that deep dark place. Let's call it, I don't want to copy nobody, but you know, other brothers and sisters have used this analogy, kind of like that sunken place, that place where nobody knows about. And that's what it's about at the end of the day, getting to that sunken dark place. And that's real, because that's that part of us that a lot of us don't want none of us to know about. And that can be dangerous. That's why you see me doing videos. That's why you see me communicating. And, you know, one thing I like to say, it's always good to be positive, because you never know who you're reaching or may even save just by a positive word. That's why it's always important to put out positive energy. Laws of attraction, my brother, my sister. It's a beautiful thing. And like I say, I got more to learn. I don't know everything. I'm still learning, but it's fun. Learning is so fun. You know, if I didn't keep learning, I'd be bored. You know, so that's my positive thought. So remember that the laws of attraction, and no one is exempt from karma. Everybody's name is on the list for karma. And there's not just bad karma. You got good karma, you got bad karma. It depends on what kind of energy you putting out. And I'll say again, this goes for myself also. I'm checking myself on the daily. I'm always striving to be the best of myself. And I'm always striving to put out my energy to encourage others to be the best of yourself and see the best in others. Never stop, no matter what it looks like. And if it's getting a little rough, you see a little storm going, or a storm trying to come, you already know what I'm gonna say. At some point in time in your life, you're gonna have to go within. No matter what you worship on the outside, what you pray to, at some time or another, you're gonna pass by that mirror, and you're gonna have to reflect and go within. Because at the end of the day, that's the only way to become the best of ourselves. And that's my word. So another positive thought from EBS Cares, all day, every day. And when I do these videos, it doesn't mean I'm not going through challenges also. But doing this helps me through it. You know, I refuse to be down, because you can't rise if you're in a low vibration. So let's get it, my kings and my queens, my brothers and my sisters, my family, my kids, their mothers, acquaintances, friends. I have no hate. Love you all because I want to be remembered for the positive things, not the mistakes that I made. So everybody that's listening, may you have peace wherever you are right now in your part of the world. Peace, love, power. Stay up. Y'all know what it is. There's no such thing as down. Till next time. One.